I hold these truths to be self-evident, or at least susceptible of positive proof and absolute demonstration, that the doctrines and theories commonly entertained among men and taught in medical schools and books and practiced by the great body of the medical profession, and which constitute the so-called science of medicine, and on which the popular practice of the so-called healing art is predicated, are untrue in philosophy, absurd in science, in opposition to nature, and in direct conflict with every law of the vital organism, and that these are the reasons, and the only reasons, why medical science does not progress as do all other sciences, why success in the healing art bears no relation to the advancement of all of the collateral sciences and to the progress of intelligence among mankind, why medical theories are ever changing, why all of its assumed principles are in controversy, its hypotheses in dispute, why its fundamental rules and primary premises are wholly overlooked or misunderstood, and why its application to the cure of disease and the preservation of health is so uncertain, so dangerous, often so fatal, and on the whole so vastly more injurious than useful to the world. And I claim, on the other hand, to have ascertained the true premises of medical science, which discovery enables me to explain all of its hitherto mysterious problems, even those problems which have ever baffled the investigations of medical men, and which are to this day regarded by the standard authors and living teachers as without the pale of human comprehension. To wit, the essential nature of disease, and the modus operandi of medicines, and thereon to predicate a philosophy and a practice of medicine which is correct in science, in harmony with all of the laws of nature, in agreement with every structure and function of the living system, and successful when applied to the prevention or cure of disease. I am about to prove the falsity of the popular medical systems. 1. By facts universally admitted. 2. By the testimony of its advocates. 3. By the testimony of its opponents. 4. By the laws of nature. 5. By argument and logic, by all the data of science applicable to the subject. These are bold, plain, sweeping assertions, radical, aggressive, revolutionary. But I mean all that my words import in their strictest literality and in their broadest implications. It is for those who hear me to judge for themselves whether I make these allegations good. But I do now and here, as everywhere, most respectfully, yet most unreservedly, challenge the whole scientific world to meet the issues which I shall present.